Yo! Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ. Today we're back on some hide and seek. Last episode, we tried out some death run. You guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't know how much we're going to be doing it because it made me a little frustrated. Like this parkour right here is right now. I enjoyed it though. I thought that was pretty cool. But like I said last episode, we're going to do one video on... Ooh, I got an itchy nose. Crafting table. We're going to do one video on hide and seek and one video on something else. Maybe not all the time, I don't know, but just some of the time. I stopped sprinting. We were doing so well. Okay, we're crafting table. So yeah, we're on hide and seek for here. Next video here on the Hive server, we might do another death run. We might do survival games. We might do block party. That's something that I really want to try out. I don't know why. I got hiccups. They're awful. I don't know why I want to try out that, but I do. I just read what you got to sort of do, and it said something about dancing, and I was like, I love dancing. I want to dance. I love dancing. Okay, right here. Quickly. Go solid, you stupid workbench. Okay, we're good. Whoo! Right in the middle of the map. Can't be a bad place. Now, it sounds silly. That sounds like the most ridiculous thing that you may have ever heard. Standing in the middle of the map can't be a bad thing. I tell you something. It could be one of the best places. We've played enough of hide and seek now to be able to know where good spots are and where bad spots are. We're even starting to get good at what blocks are good for each map and what blocks are bad. This might be our death. I might have just said that it was a good spot and it's a terrible spot. No, they walked away. See, we look pretty natural here. We look pretty natural here. That's the thing. Being next to a chest in like a one block area, we don't really stand out too much. So I think it's a pretty good spot. I love that tree surround. Like with the stairs like that. Beautiful. Phenomenal look. I really like that. Oh, is he going inside? He was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. Don't come near me. Two crafting tables next to each other is a little bit more suspicious. Cobblestone wall. I really want cobblestone wall to be a good block. To be as a hider. But it's just not. Only on that one place that unfortunately we found the guy that was hidden as a cobblestone wall on that map a couple of episodes ago on the Ferris wheel sort of map. I can't remember what it's called. And that was a really, really good spot. And for the future, if we see that map come up, I will be a cobblestone wall and I will hide there because that was just complete luck that I actually found him there. Because the cobblestone walls join up to other cobblestone walls. That's what makes them so strong, therefore making them nearly invisible. You sort of glance by them because you don't think that they would join up. And they do. The trouble is that there isn't many maps that have cobblestone walls. And then more importantly, the maps that do have the ability to be a cobblestone wall, you don't have many places in order to hide to be able to take advantage of that joining up. We're doing really, really well here. 5 hiders. There's cobblestone wall. 5 hiders isn't phenomenal for less than 2.5 minutes of the game remaining. I can see one hider over there killing someone. Is he going to get him? I don't know if he is. He's just doing his own thing. He's just running about as happy as he can be. Oh, I was running through my head then as quick as I could. What way do I run? Do I run that way and try and jump over and escape, or do I like run past them so they have to spin around? I was a little unsure. I didn't quite know what I wanted to do. There is one problem with being in the middle of the map, okay, as a hider. If you choose a spot early in the game at the middle of the map, once there becomes more than 5 seekers, let's say, it becomes very difficult to move away from the spot, because as soon as you move, there's usually someone very close to you being the middle of the map. If we moved right now, I mean, I could probably run to the left. See, it's a good spot. See, now I wouldn't run to the left. Now I would definitely run to the right, because there's at least less people over there. I can't see anyone over there. I can't see any name tags. But we can only go through this area and that area. I can't go through behind me because there's a fence there. And obviously it's not tall enough for me to be able to get through. So I either have to choose left or right. So at the moment, with people over there, I would run now left. We need to keep that in mind in case that guy came running over to us. We've got 1 minute remaining. I'm actually blown away at how good this spot is. So is that anvil, because that's not a real anvil. That's a player right there. I think we're both pretty surprised at how well we're doing here. I don't want to move. I want to win in a spot from start to finish. That's a pretty big accomplishment. You can open those? I have an escape route. I have an escape route. I can go out behind me now. I can like jump up and backwards and do like a Batman style move. 6, 5, hey, hooray. Oh, I can't open it anymore. How come I can't open it anymore? Oh, you can only open things as a solid block? Is that what it is? I don't know. I could open. You just saw me open and close that gate, and then when I was no longer a solid block, I couldn't. I don't know. We won the game though, in one spot from start to finish. I shall see you guys in the next game. I think I just sneaked in this actually. Did I sneak in it just in time? Looks like it. There was 23 of 24 players. I might not need to cut away. Let's do some parkour together. Do some practices for some future death runs. There we go. Oh, we're... Ah. I was returned to the hub to make space for a premium or staff member. Why? You little... Okay, I shall see you guys in a minute then. I shall get into another game after we got kicked out. The map Cruise has been chosen. And for Cruise, we're going to be... We know this map. I would love to be an ice block. But I'm going to be a flower pot. I'm going for the small tactic here. I'm going for the small and inconspicuous tactic. It's not the map that I thought. I thought Cruise was the one with the boats. Oh, that's Frozen, isn't it? Okay, still a good one to be a plant pot on, actually. I'm not terribly sad. Now, we never really looked upstairs. We've only been on this map once, I think. Hey, pig. And we never looked upstairs because we became a seeker fairly quickly. So we strategically went through the downstairs area. Now, I think this is a very hard map in general. I think this is an incredibly difficult map in general. I wonder if just being down on the floor here, or maybe here, is a good spot. Do you know what I mean? Like, people they come running in the door, right? They can't see me because I'm behind the snow block, so they don't bother coming over. They might come over for that crafting table. If they come over for that crafting table, then I might be in trouble. Okay, here comes the test. I can't see anything. I can't see anything! It worked! Sort of! Did you see that, right? He came... I didn't speak. I didn't say a word. I just realised that I never said a word through that entire, like, episode of events. He came in. He couldn't see me because I'm small enough that I can't be seen from behind the block. If I was a crafting table, for example, he'd be able to see the top of me. But because I was a small plant pot, he came running in, he saw the crafting table, he attacked the crafting table. While he was distracted, I sneaked up through him and around the edge and just hid around there. And then once they went, I then came back. This is an incredibly difficult map to win on. I've just got a feeling that I can't see how it would be difficult to find someone on here. You just go through each room methodically, search it fully. Once you know it's there, you don't need to go back until maybe later on after you've gone around them all. The only trouble is that the map's too big for one person to search every room. It doesn't look that big, but when you search every room properly, it takes just too long. So if you had Really, you could win this with only 2 seekers. You would have one upstairs and one downstairs, and each person just goes methodically through each room and then starts again once they've done a whole lap. You would find everybody. No problem. I'm gonna have a drink. Absolutely no problem. You'd be able to find them all. I wonder what that game ID means. 19101516647. What does that number mean? Ooh, quick, put my drink down. What does that number mean? Like, is it just a map of the seed? Like, the seed of the map, or what? See, it's not a bad tactic, is it? Using the size of the flower pot to our advantage. Most people use the flower pot because they think it's more inconspicuous than other blocks. We're using it to try and make the size the most important part about it. And I tell you what, it's worked really well so far. The first one was really sketchy when the guy jumped over us, or basically reached over us to attack that other crafting table. That was dodgy. But that other guy that came in, he can see behind the counter. He can see that there's 2 furnaces there. And he probably knows that by standard... he probably knows that by standard there are 2 there. Oh, wasn't that just the best move that you ever saw in your entire life? I knew he would turn around. He would have to turn around in order to get out. Okay, so he jumped over onto our side of the counter. He knew that... I knew he had to turn around in order to get out. Obviously, you always turn the direction that you're going to move, don't you? It's just something that you do. So I thought, while he's distracted, looking the other way, I'll just jump over onto the other side of the counter, and he can no longer see me again when he turns around. When he turns around, there's a blank space there. We have just found not only the best spot on the map, but the best tactic to use with flower pot. I think that was the guy that just came in here. So he comes in here, nothing's changed. There's still 2 furnaces there. Why would he move? Why would he do anything differently? Of course he wouldn't. I wonder how many times people have done that to us. Okay, I'm going to keep it in this mode because as soon as I move, I get plant pot on my face and I can't see anything. So if I keep in this mode, I can easily just jump over the counter if I need to. 10 seconds to go. This is my favourite hide and seek game that I have ever done. I really hope that he doesn't find me. No. Oh, we won. Oh, with 2.5 hearts remaining. Oh, man. That was so good. Oh, man. Yes. Okay. On to our last game. I'm going back into first person. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to take a drink. I shall see you guys once we can pick our next block. The map space has been chosen. We know that the roof is a very strong point on here. We're going to go with... It doesn't really matter what block we go with. Let's go with... I'm a workbench. Luckily, I was going to go for workbench anyway. Fortunately, because I didn't end up choosing anything. I took way too long. I was going to go for a workbench because then at least if someone comes up here, we're in a good enough spot that... Or we're a good enough block, sorry, that we could get away. We will be able to get away and go and hide somewhere else. I do think that there's a giant section of crafting tables somewhere. Isn't there? Yeah, over there. That's our go-to spot. Okay, so up here, trouble is that we have to look in all directions while we're up here. You know what? I think the collection of crafting tables is going to be stronger for us, at least at the start. Where's the seeker? I can't see the name tag. He's available. He's ready to go. Oh no. I've gone to the wrong blocks. I've gone to hay blocks. Crafting tables are over there. We were so lucky we went over here instead of there. There's 3 seekers. I don't know why I'm standing here in the middle of nowhere when there's 3 people that could be come up behind me. Oh man, that zombie's spinning so fast this time. Oh no, I see. That's because I was far away. Okay, I still think up here is a pretty strong spot. Right? For now, as long as we can... I got a knockback sword. As long as I can see in all directions, we should be okay. In fact, is... third person. Can I change my field of view? As a cheat. Video settings. Where's field of view? Can you do that anymore? Or is that like a really old thing? No, I don't think you can. Oh, field of view. There we go. Okay, so this is going to look really weird right now. But what we've done is we've actually given ourselves a bigger field of vision. So we can now see basically half the map. I mean, if I turn this back down, that's not. I think 60 is normal. I can only see this little bit in front of me. But then watch as I zoom out. Oh, I can now see the left and the right sides all off one go. How did he not see me? How did he not see me? Now, it looks like I'm really far away from this glass block in front of me. I'm actually right up against it. Like, you can see how I stop. But the field of view makes it look weird. I tell you something, this might be a really good tactic as a hider. Maybe not as a seeker. You probably wouldn't want this as a seeker, but as a hider, one, it's making me feel really, really sick, so I'm not going to do it often. But for this spot on this map, being able to see as much as you can is very, very advantageous. It's very clever. We're smart. We can be smart people when we want to be. Maybe I just taught you guys something. Scared me. Maybe you guys are now going to become hide and seek pros. I tell you what's really weird. It's not being able to get right up against something. It just really throws you off. If that guy keeps playing that note block, I'm going to go insane. I'm wearing headphones. It's right in my ear. And my volume is turned up quite high. At least he's doing it in some sort of funny beat now. Oh, okay, he stopped. I was nearly disappointed that he stopped then. I was going to say, oh, he stopped. Oh, I heard one. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. I don't know if I'll have my volume turned up enough. I don't think you're going to go solid there. You're like on an egg. Oh, the egg moved. Egg. Egg. Who's playing the note block? Oh, then there's note blocks down here or on one of the corners, isn't there? That's what people are doing it from. Logs there. Note blocks there. No, they're jukeboxes. They're not note blocks, are they? I wonder if you chose a note block, if you could be a note block as a hider, could other players play you? As like make the sound from you? That would be pretty funny. Way! We won! Alright, that's going to be a great finish to the episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm going to fire my fun gun once I get back into the lobby. And then we're going to end off the episode. I love the fun gun. Fun gun! Meow! Bye!